The individuals who wronged you are now filled with overwhelming regret. They plotted against you, thinking they could bring you down, but their plans fell apart. Their efforts to harm you have rebounded upon them, and they've even brought harm to their own future generations. These people, who believed the lies of others and harbored hatred in their hearts, attacked you through various means, including manipulation, negative words, spells, and deceit. You began noticing their attacks even in your dreams, nightmares filled with unsettling visions. These were signs of spiritual warfare from people with dark motives. What they didn't understand was that their attacks had no power over you. You were shielded by God's protection, a divine covering that kept you safe from harm. You were set apart from the beginning. God saw the light inside of you and separated you from the negativity that surrounded you, even from childhood. You were never meant to fit in with those who operate in darkness. These people, now filled with regret, see that you've moved on to higher places while they remain trapped in their own darkness. Your inner light outshines the demons that plague those around you. Their struggles, whether with addiction, dishonesty, or violence, were too much to overcome. They couldn't recognize your value because they were consumed by their own issues. They believed they were superior to you, but God has now shown them the truth. What worked against others has failed against you, and now they suffer the consequences. These individuals thought their evil would go unnoticed, but judgment has already begun. The energy they put into harming you has now come back upon them. Whether they acted out of jealousy or bitterness, they are now facing the consequences of their choices. God has something far greater for you than the traps they tried to set. They believed that curses and spells could take you down, but they were mistaken. Despite their efforts, you are still standing strong. You are in a new season of life, a place of growth and blessings that they can never reach. Their plans failed because God has called you to walk a path of faith and purpose. Some of these individuals despised you out of misplaced jealousy. They assumed you wanted what they had, but God has something far better for you. The relationship they tried to tarnish or sabotage is only one example of their pettiness. Now, they realize you were never after their life. God has much greater blessings in store for you. The man who tried to manipulate and humiliate you is now regretting his actions. He assumed you were interested in him, but you never wanted someone who couldn't respect your worth. God has set you apart, and He has someone far better in store for you, someone who will treat you with the respect you deserve. The judgment on those who have wronged you is swift and unavoidable. They mocked you, thinking their evil deeds would go unnoticed, but God saw everything. Their time is running out, and their future is bleak because they have chosen the path of darkness over the path of righteousness. Now that you are stepping into a new season, some of you may have recently gotten married. God says to keep your blessings private for a time, so that no one can sabotage what He has given you. In this age of social media, not everyone should be aware of your success. Be quiet and cherish the love that God has placed in your life. Dear Lord, thank you for turning their evil plans into blessings for me. I ask for protection for my spirit and peace in my heart as I continue to walk in your light. I am grateful for your shield over my life. Continue to keep me under your protection and help me to trust in your mighty power.